All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
What?
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Oh, there we go. My mic was off. Can you hear me now?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
You're not good at this game, neither am I, dude. I'm 0-1-1 right now. I tied Jeff last week. Everyone was giving me shit because I fucking have the time management skills of Andy Reid. I was like, quit bugging on me.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
They're telling me I could have kicked a field goal, but I did kick a field goal and I fucking missed it. So, like, what the fuck?
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And oh, look at that. A diving catch.
See, against like anybody else, that probably would have been picked.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one
yeah,
was
me too, man. So it's all good.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards the pickup.
Yeah.
And it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
I use my stat point increases for 1 speed on Todd Gurley and 1 speed on Brandon Cooks.
First and 10, gone.
Oh my God. That's the shit that always happened to me in Madden. He'll be at the 1, he'll be like, no, I don't want to go in yet.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Thank you.
Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams.
I switched Johnny Hecker from my punter to my kicker because he's a superstar ability, which is basically useless as a punter, but awesome as a kicker because it slows down his bar. I figure, fuck it. Yeah, everyone else is like doing crazy fucking position changes. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it too. In my league as the Jets, I put Tremaine Johnson as a left outside linebacker. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage.
I hate how he holds the ball with one hand like that. It's so scary.
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know.
Whoa! I feel like suplex Todd Gurley. What the fuck? Eric Armstead.
The result can be something you don't like.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Ric Flair.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Then he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete. And inside
I wish they would yell Tupac and shit.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Check 26. He's crossing.
On first down, it's Gurley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Great job, D. Great. Over. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 miles.
From the gun on third down. Gone. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
We go tonight. 180. 56. Hey, 76.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
My whole offense is predicated on that play.
Todd Gurley. His second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point.
Yeah, he's my bread and butter, man. Like, without him, I don't run shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Oh, so your team
down
just, you're like,
early,
fuck it.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Who's your other quarterback?
4, and it'll be 2nd and
Jimmy
11.
G.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough
Yeah,
is
I'd
it
rather
for the
play
defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
Hurts a scrambler too, ain't he? He got like, what, 83
speed? The running
speed?
back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Staying on his feet. Oh, fighting off the defender. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field.
You could have had whoever like, I was covering across the deep end. He was wide open over the middle.
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice.
I thought he was going to run deep, and he did not run deep.
That's taken on the 25. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. The Jets out to the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
To throw is gone.
Oh.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
I fucking do that all the time.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He had a little bit of the
I threw a record 8 interceptions in one game last season, so.
Disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And they'll get him down right around
I knew that was
16.
some Philly special shit.
First down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I have that play in my playbook as well.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
They'll set up
Oh my god! I'm fucking sitting here holding the triangle button, and he didn't do shit.
Marquise Goodwin, his first
Wow.
touchdown of the
Who
new
was that?
season.
24.
As his guys are on
Who the fuck is
board
24?
here in
You
this first
fired.
quarter. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make our score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That was nice. I don't know what the fuck that was, man. I thought it was a pitch. I was like, yeah, I got this. And then he threw it, and I was like, what? But then I thought I had it.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Yeah.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled
Yeah.
for and taken.
Let's go.
Damn.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a fake on the give. Here's
Oh,
pass option.
you threw that way too fucking late. Damn it.
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Throwing on third. Gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Good shit.
Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
57's right. Let's go. Hey, we got tight right. There we go.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
All right, I'm back. I had my little sister play because my mem needed help.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. They'll get
I was like, just pick plays out of this formation.
Fourth down.
So much about
fourth and inches.
Call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from.
I mean, I did fake it against Jeff that one time.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Nah, I'm up on the scoreboard. It's all good. I ain't greedy, man. I'm not trying to like blow you out. Like,
that's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Yeah, dude. It's not even fun. Oh, I would have played that better.
What a catch. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
You can run so much shit off of that, like, come off that he does.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ooh.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have
oh my God, dude.
Progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards on the ground. The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward him for that one. A big-time monster run.
Once again, they run with Bobbeeno on first down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles
fucking
for
up,
24
bud.
and a first. On first down, here's Bobbeeno.
What? What? It's like, no, I'm just going to run around you, dude. Slow ass. He is fast.
As his guys are back within a single score.
Like, if I had, dude, what do you want for Tevin Coleman if you're not using him? Like, I would love him on my team.
This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Dude, I got 3s of them. I mean, I'm not trying to get rid of Cooks, but Cup can definitely go.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their
probably not.
The Rams offense at the line.
I'm in like so many different leagues, like 5 of them.
You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Oh my God, I fucking did not want to do that. I wanted to throw it to circle and my finger slipped and then pushed X. Oh my God, I'm fucking up.
Guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well. Hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They run with Bobbeeno, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume.
Sorry, you got the ball back here.
Quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tom.
And down he goes on the pressure.
Aaron Donald.
The Rams defense. Aaron Donald with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Oh, Littleton.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it was
right in your hands, buddy.
He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Shit, I didn't really want to pick that play. Alright, that's not so bad.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This defense is continuing.
Is that you do with 98 speed?
Deep ball that is thrown downfield.
I can't believe Marcus Peters got bubbled
man
in.
or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Yeah.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
That play's so awesome, dude.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
It's the RPO bubble read out of gun formation.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their.
And then I have my Audible set up where I can pretty much play anything off of that depending on how you're set up.
And that way you often control the game.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
Yeah, I'd like a better backup. Well, I wouldn't say backup. A better second running back than Darrell Henderson.
A little bit more
Like Tevin Coleman would be fucking amazing.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
I might even be able to let Woods go if you were interested in him more. He's got, I think, one more speed point than Cup.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose.
I wanted to try and pick that with Michael Brockers.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on first down. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
I totally thought that was just play action.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh,
No
just outside.
Just wide of the upright.
Damn.
The score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches
should show right, like on the kick meter, like at the top of the kick meter.
It's not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a fake on the game as he tried to run pass option.
I was spamming R1 and it fake pumped it instead.
Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It would have been a nice play if you would have thrown the ball instead of pump fake.
Now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Gone.
Oh,
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Richard Sherman.
Seahawk Richard Sherman.
I'm like the worst dude on offense. I can run the ball, but I cannot pass for shit in this game.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool.
Killing me on the run. What do you mean can't run?
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
You're averaging like 10 yards a carry.
In the pistol. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh, I see. You're going to try this fake shit.
Back to throw here.
Oh, it's going to work too! The fucking Philly special.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
I even knew it was going to be the other play this time.
Quarterback. His third touchdown now on the
Good shit, man.
As his guys are back within a single score.
Jalen Hurts is probably good for that too, because his speed's probably a little better now.
7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie.
You're still in this game, yeah. If I keep playing like I do on offense. I said I wasn't going to throw any interceptions to Richard Sherman this week, and now I threw 2 of them to him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
I mean, he's only got 77 yards on two touchdowns.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Well, he has 3, 1 receiving. And
so the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
yeah, and I'm supposed to stop Matt Breida.
He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play.
Yeah, I like running the RPOs, man. They're really useful. If you can learn how to use them right, like...
It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Watch the safety creep. Switch.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
Oh, I shouldn't even have juked.
Off to Gurley. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
Fucking I have golf looking like Peyton Manning out here and shit.
Now on 2nd down, this is good.
Jesus.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10.
That's how it'd be for me too all the time, dude. I hate it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. On 1st down, it's Henderson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
He's coming. We got double up. Check.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams
running game's all about being patient too this year.
And let's not forget
letting your block set up, letting holes open.
A trio of rushing touchdowns, quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense, because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Man, it don't matter what I run, I cannot stop your fucking run game,
to get
dude.
this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Oh, really?
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Bobbeeno. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Back to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Do you think you'd be able to stop him today?
Throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead.
These pass rushers have to be solid. Just pin your ears back time indeed.
Yeah, Aaron Donald, man, he's a monster.
After 1st and 2nd down, went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes.
Patty Fisher, the rookie.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I love his skills.
I mean, if you want to win.
And that motor on full
4th and 31. That's a hell of a fucking go. There's not too many plays designed to pick that many yards up.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Checking in on Houston, it's in the 4th quarter there. And the lead has gotten even bigger. The Texans have got it in cruise control right now. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Nowhere to go that time.
Can't even get Gurley 100 yards on the ground, man.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Now we got 100.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Gurley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check 4, check 4. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good game, man.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Los Angeles, the preparation pays off as they pick up their first win on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.